Hi, I'm Martine Leduc.
Hi, I'm Ginger Rehm.
And we're here at Boyd Hill Nature Preserve today to show you
life science at a social distance. Today we're going to talk about water quality testing and just kind of what happens in our environment, in our neighborhoods, when we have kind of our everyday life, things that go on every day, and kind of what happens to our environment around us. So right now I have what's called an Enviroscape. It's like a little mini city, looks like your neighborhood, some of the areas here. A typical Florida neighborhood anyway. You've got access to the Gulf, you've got little rivers and creeks and things, you've got neighborhoods, there are some farmlands, and then also some construction sites, so pretty typical. I have some other things that I'm going to add in here and kind of show what we use during the day, during our lives. And so I have this one here. This is a little magic potion that's going to show us what happens when we fertilize our yards, when farmlands, they use fertilizer and things on their crops. And I'm going to show you, just kind of sprinkle it around here. So that's just like the farmlands, our homes. Here's a little home here. So we're just going to sprinkle some around. There's a factory, they still want nice beautiful grass. Here's a golf course. So again, using those fertilizers to keep that nice green grass. So here in this one we have a model of pesticides. So if we have pests in our yards, we have things that are eating our plants, and we want to keep it nice and keep everything growing, we're going to sprinkle some of that around to make it look nice. So we've got some of that here. Also just in the pesticides that people are going to use in their grass, their farms. Also around the golf course, they want to make sure that everything stays nice and pristine. Here we've got this one. This one mimics manure. So that's just like the little cow here that's in the field. You can see has a little bit of manure here. If you have pets at home, there's a house, a farmland, they may have pets that have, you go to the bathroom in the yard, of course. We have this one that is a sludge mix, and this is something that will come from cars. It can be oil from cars, it can be things that get out of the exhaust, it can come from boats here in the harbor. So it gets into the water, changes that water quality. So again, just kind of gives us that view. And so you can see, this is our environment, just kind of like our neighborhoods. And when we get rain, especially during the summer season, that's our rainy season, we get rain almost every single day, and it really does play a big impact on our environment. It can change, what we see. So we're gonna have my son here, he's going to squirt some of the water to imitate rain, and you're gonna see firsthand kind of what happens. What's happening is the moisture is getting to the little magic potions there that represented the fertilizer, the pesticides, the manure, the sludge from the cars and boats. So you can see where it's kind of dissolving and it's spreading. It's called runoff. And that's what happens, is it runs off into our water, and you can see it gets into our little inlet here, it gets into the Gulf, it gets into the oceans, and it gets into our own little neighborhood ponds and lakes and things too. So this kind of just gives you an idea of what it looks like in our environment, and it's important for us to make sure that we're doing our part. Again, trying to keep it nice and clean and healthy for the animals and the plants and things. So we'll see you next time. This is Ginger.